All right, post-acute withdrawal, or acute withdrawal versus post-acute withdrawal. I guess it doesn't matter what order you say it in. Well, it kind of does, because acute comes first. Okay, so yeah, acute withdrawal versus post-acute withdrawal. I'm going to just kind of talk about, well, what they are real quick. I'm sure most of us already know, and then my thoughts on both of them. What one's harder, what you know, and why. I got to make this fairly quick. So yeah, acute withdrawal is well, it's right when you get off of your opiate or whatever you're getting off of. That's the acute withdrawal. Day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however long it lasts, usually a week, maybe 2 weeks, depending on what you're getting off of. If you're getting off stuff like Suboxone or methadone, it will be longer. Suboxone won't be as intense. Methadone can be pretty damn intense and long. That's why I love that medication so much. And sorry, I'm sweaty. I ran and got out of the shower. So yeah, that's the acute. It's the early stage. It's the hell. It's the intense, crappy. We dread it. Okay, we all dread going through that. Post-acute withdrawal, though, is the silent killer. Okay, post-acute withdrawal. Well, post-acute. So after the acute, and that pretty much starts. You can get on the pink cloud, as I've talked about. You can get, you get out of the acute, and you're pumped. And things are lifting. Your senses are going. You're pumped up for music, you're crying, you got your emotions back, you're happy, you're still dealing with stuff, but you're free of the drug, and then post-acute withdrawal set in, okay? We know what acute withdrawal is. It's hell. It's terrible, okay? But to me, post-acute withdrawals are the harder thing to accomplish. I mean, think about it. This is true for me, and I'm sure it's true for all of you. I've gone through acute withdrawal quite a few times more. No, sorry. I've gone through acute withdrawal much more than I've gone through post-acute withdrawal, okay? I only have a handful of times where I've gone, a month and a half plus, 7 months, still relapse, you know what I mean? It was hard. That was, post-acute withdrawals were the harder, much harder for me getting off Suboxone, way harder, the post-acute withdrawals with getting off Suboxone. And what makes them so hard? Yes, if acute withdrawal lasted for months and months and months, well, of course that'd be hard. I don't know how anyone would get off of this stuff. Seriously, it'd be terrible. It'd be absolutely terrible. I mean, I don't know how you would. I mean, you could. It'd be possible, but I don't think it'd be possible to work and, you know what I mean, function. It wouldn't be. We know that. But what makes the post-acute withdrawal so hard is it goes on and on and on. I mean, for months and months and months, and it slowly eases up. That's the thing, too. When you get into post-acute withdrawals, you have your acute withdrawal, and then it's like it just slowly you get out of it. Hopefully you get on the pink cloud for a while, though some people don't even get on a pink cloud. But you just slowly, the thing just slowly goes away. But it slowly goes away for quite a long time. And that's what makes it hard. It's day in, it's day out. It's not sleeping great night after night. It's not having energy day after day, week after week, month after month. It slowly comes back and we can do things, but that's just what it is. I mean, it's war day, night, 24/7. I mean, we got to wage that war on it. I mean, it wages war on you. I mean, it is, it's the length of time that makes it difficult. It's the depression that comes on, and apathy and all that goes with that crap, okay? That's where the bread and butter is. That's where sobriety is going to be. That's where the rubber meets the road right there, is the post-acute withdrawals. That's when you're going to be tested beyond being tested, because it goes on and on and on, and you got to really check yourself, how bad do I want this? Because it's going to get better. It's going to get I say this all the time, it's going to get better than better, okay? But your body has to heal, and it's, your body's telling you things that aren't true, that you need to get back on something to help you, well, you start second guessing the whole plan, the whole goal, because it goes on so long. Sorry. Because it goes on so long. And you cannot think rationally and whatever. And then you start thinking about responsibilities that you have in your life. And it's very, 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 very difficult. As you know, I've documented the whole thing off Suboxone. And sometimes I go back and watch those, and I remember how difficult it was. Now, acute withdrawal is sucky. It really, really is sucky. You know, and I make this not to like scare you. I make this to prepare you, you know, and hopefully people that are going through the post-acute withdrawals relate and they understand. Keep going, dude. Keep going. I know what it is, dude. It is endurance. It's stamina, and it's so difficult. It is so darn. I'm talking to a lady right now from Tennessee. She's 4 months clean off Suboxone yesterday. So she's 4 months in a day, clean a day, okay? And it's tough. It's rough. It's rough. You know, she's dealing with depression, lack of motivation and energy. I mean, that's what it is. That's the name of the game, okay? But yeah, I guess I don't have any much more to say at all. So, but yeah, that's acute versus post-acute, and just prepare yourself, and don't be afraid of it. Do all the right things, as I always say. So, I mean, that's all we can do. That's all we can do, right? I mean, we got to take it. You know, I guess I'll blab a little bit more. But like, how did I get through it? How did I do it? Well, of course, Jesus Christ. That's how I got through it. Reading my Bible, of course. And running and doing all the right things. But there were times where you just got to grind through it. There's nothing. I mean, all you can do is kind of pray. And it's not like God's like, okay, I'm going to give you energy now. I mean, that's just not how it works. It sucks, man, but you just got to grind through it, grind it out day by day, and just, again, remember why you got off of it, and don't forget what's to come. Keep looking forward. Have hope. There is hope. It's that's the thing. It's not just like, oh, I'm going to have hope and hopefully. No, you're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. I'm telling you, I promise. It's real hope. It's true, okay? So use that as motivation as well every day. And you got to bring it every freaking day. I mean, and it's hard. It gets exhausting. It will exhaust you in some way, shape, or form. It will exhaust you. Just because you're exhausted doesn't mean you have to relapse or you will relapse. It doesn't mean that at all. But it's gonna get you. You're gonna lash out. Maybe you're gonna get a shoddy attitude. You're gonna, you know, maybe not relapse on opiates, but you might kind of do something else or something, and then you'll find out that was a bad idea. That's what I did. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to get tough. There's going to be temptation. I mean, the whole thing, we know that, okay? The acute's hard enough, and it's terrible. But to me, it's just a lot easier to tuck yourself away for a week or two and bust out that hell than to get up. And, you know, I worked, you know, get up and go to work. Day by day, watch my kid. I mean, it just goes on and on. The sleep gets you. It is just boom, 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 boom. It just does not let up. It lets up slowly, actually, I should say. But it feels like that. It feels like it's just things. Yeah, you think things are. Gosh, this video sucks. I'm not really. I'm forgetting to say stuff. But you think it's over. You think it's gone. You think certain symptoms are gone, and then they come back, and it can be very discouraging. Okay. But don't get discouraged because you have good days, bad days, but that is your body healing. When you're not feeling good, it's because your body's still ironing that stuff out. There's still stuff coming back, and you know what I mean? Like the restlessness, that's your nerves coming back, dude. It's, you know, we got to have that. You know, we have to have that. And, you know, the depression stuff sucks. It doesn't mean, okay, yeah, you're depressed, but it doesn't mean like you as a soul are depressed or something. It's the flesh. It's the body that is just not creating things as well. Not saying that, you know, there are people that are depressed. I mean, that's just what it is, right? But I'm here to tell you, like, I was so effing depressed, and I just got out of it. I just kept sticking with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's all I could do, you know, is trust in God and know for a fact that better days are coming. I'll heal. And that's what it is, but it can get discouraging, okay? Don't be discouraged if you think you got it. And there's times where you're gonna be at month 4, month 3, or whatever it is, day 22 even. I mean, whatever, and you're gonna think like, I did it, and then it's gonna hit you. And then you're gonna be so discouraged, you're gonna relapse. You're gonna be like, wow, you know, and that's why I say this is just to prepare yourself. If you're feeling great and you're on the pink cloud forever, great, but just always be prepared, okay? So I was going to do a Happy Gilmore quote, but I couldn't remember what he says. He's like, oh man, what's he say? He's like, block bad, block bad. I don't know. Okay, I'm butchering it. I'm terrible. It's the weird guy. It's like, you know, just tap it in, right? Just tap it in. What's he say? I don't know. Okay, this is sucking now. Okay, anyway, be for victory. God bless and salute.